We must preserve what God established eons ago.
Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to the Law ending.
Your will has been made known to me. Thus will I await you beyond heaven and earth.
Welcome to the bad people ending.
Oh boy.
Last time, we defeated everything on the normal neutral path.
Yep. Normal. It was easy. No
took
problem.
Took about an hour, but we got it down. Alright, so, are you sticking around this time, Tao?
Or...
So this is... It has been a long journey. You have done well in coming this far.
Thanks.
We stand before the Pillar Imperial, a path of light that leads Nahobino to the highest heaven. To see your goals achieved, I will stand by your side until the very end.
Cool.
unless you want to destroy the throne, then I can't do that.
The universe itself, and overseeing it is the reason I came into being.
Ah, that's why. So, like, if you aren't gonna create anything, if you're just gonna leave it the way it is, then she's like, alright, I'm out.
Okay.
I know.
Let's go.
This time, Law ending.
Say,
Something I want to give you. I nearly came to the Imperium to take the throne and become the new ruler.
well done.
Just you made you really and how you won't be misled by others. I believe you can create a truly beautiful world. As the goddess, I want to give you my blessing. Oh, apparently, apparently we've been overtly lawful this entire time.
Oh boy.
Rank violation. That sounds weird.
Alright, what's that even do?
I don't know, but we have 1,000 miracles to get it.
True. Now, repeat after me. I will take God's throne. I will destroy God's throne.
Literally. I will destroy the Krusty Krab.
Thanks.
Look,
Look at our little goat.
Say thanks.
Let's just grab everything that we need. Okay, so this is the same as usual.
Need anything?
Couple new things.
See you next.
Yada yada.
Yada. Dot hack.
Dot hack.
Oh.
Seems you've awakened to a
Welcome
new
the
miracle.
wor-
What is it? Rank
Oh,
violation.
It's only 10.
Level limitation for demon fusion is lifted.
Oh. So we could just get Beelzebub's essence anytime we want now, right?
Yes and no. Because we aren't able to, use the thingamabobbers.
Ah, the thingamabobbers.
Grimoires. On demons that are lower level than Nahobino.
Oh, true.
They will gain experience passively, and there are a couple of big fights coming, so we might be able to use this to gain to grind a couple essences.
You wish to learn.
Not really, because, well, in that case, you may as well get the, did you already get the miracle that increases how much XP, demons in stock get?
I don't think I did. It's never relevant. We'll gain experience based on the stats of the demons fused. That might be useful.
Don't. Because that doesn't count towards the essence.
Oh, right. Summoner's Hospitality. Full. Unforgotten Memories. Okay. So demons can use items. Race Transcendence. That's still my favoritely named skill. Akatsuki increases at the start of a battle. Demons summoned will have a stat raised by 1 rank. Talking to a demon will have them heal you sometimes. Demons might forgive you. Recruiting demons will cause them to level up. Okay, is it over here? Increase the amount of demon. Increase the amount of experience owned by demons in stock.
Yes.
Is there anything else of that accord? Would not seem to be so. So in that case, we just want demonic discipline. Boom. Oh.
If we wanted to. The problem is that, let's see. Yeah, Beelzebub starts off at 95. And he gains his last skill at 98, so you would only have like one level to grind him.
Yeah, no, and that's even if we could.
Yeah.
However, we don't necessarily need to take Beelzebub.
That's true, yeah. That's just an example. But any demon that's higher level than us would make a good, decent candidate.
Exactly. So let's see what we can't possibly get. Vishnu. I think we already have Vishnu's essence, though. The problem is we have a lot of these guys.
Well, we don't really need to worry about it right now, so let's just move on, I guess.
Yeah.
Return.
We'll save.
Like, unless there is something specific we need, I don't think we really need to look into it.
I also just realized we forgot to fight Zeus on the neutral ending.
Oh, well.
We'll fight him eventually.
Yeah, we'll fight him eventually at some point.
What if fighting Zeus is just the last thing we do?
You mean the last thing we do after Demi-Fiend?
Yes.
Oh no.
Literally, yes. We do the entire game and then we just curb stomp Zeus into the dirt.
That'd be fine. I wouldn't mind that.
Do we want to save over the final save of the neutral ending? I guess this save is locked. We can't do anything about it with it except beat
Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah, may as well.
Nothing we can do about it anymore. Unless we really want to go back and fight Zeus. But like
that's why I left save 1 open. Because save 1 is the one that we were prepping for that fact.
Oh, okay.
So we know we're gonna have to fight some guys. Do we want to fuse beforehand for that fact?
Welcome to the world of Shin.
Well,
we need to at least fuse.
Depends on what we want to get or what we want to try for, and what we can make right now.
Sorry, let me clarify. Do we want to give Nahobino any skills? So that he can more easily fight the things that we know are coming because we've been here before.
We know we need Mazandine.
Yeah, I feel like Mazandine or Mazambarion just feels like a smart play.
Yep.
We could take Killing Wind. Repel Force might still be used. No, Repel Force is literally never useful unless... we might fight Nua, and we know she had Force. So we'll leave that. We could just take all target physical.
Maybe.
Megaton Press.
Well, let's see if let's see what else is there.
What's Figment slash Catastrophe? Okay, Catastrophe is one single target. Single target, single target, single target. Nope. Megidolon's obviously on the table. Hades Blast, also on the table. Although Hades Blast says it's heavy, and Megaton Plus also says it's heavy but low accuracy, which usually means it's stronger.
Yeah,
Not always.
Megaton Press is 260 damage base.
Alright, what about Hades Blast?
190.
We definitely want Megaton Press then. Unless there's something unless there's something better. Which there may well be.
Not from what I'm seeing.
Alright. In that case, Skills. Yeah, I guess we just dropped Restore for Megaton Press. Which is basically what we did last time.
Well, unless we want to take Gaia Rage.
We literally... Isn't Gaia Rage a skill you get from Demi Fiend?
Yes.
Why do you suggest these things that are impossible? Do you do it just to see if I'm paying attention?
No.
It's like, I'd understand if you were.
How is this?
How was this?
Like, let me just say something that's objectively false to see if he's listening to me. Like, I don't know much about this game and never claimed to, but I'm pretty sure Gaia Rage is a move that's caused me a lot of woe.
Oh no.
I know who's got that thing.
Do you though?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
Are you sure Flynn's not the one that has it?
Alright. I'm gonna save here.
Okay.
Because that's just, again, Tsukuyomi. And that's just in case it turns out some dude ahead of us is completely immune to physical, and we have to spam Mazan, and we have to go back and grab a magic skill for it.
I mean, there were some enemies that needed Mazan Baryon.
No, I thought it was they needed all attacks because we were two spread.
Maybe.
Oh, hey.
Oh hell, hey dude. Oh hey girl.
She's committed to the bit.
You've come after all. You would bear witness to the glory of our god.
Atsuta just doesn't get it. His trust in the Amatsukami is misplaced. But we'll make him see, one way or another. So you gotta take out Tsukuyomi.
You went evil real quick.
Well, good
That
news.
would be ideal.
You've
If
done
he
it before.
Can be
Yeah.
silenced, Atsuta may yet abandon his foolish ambition. To that end, I grant you the full might of Bethel. In his holy name, may it serve you well.
What the hell?
Now, we better move, Abdiel.
Indeed, I pray for your success.
Okay, sure. I don't know what that was about, but
You are now able to command a copy of Herald Abdiel.
oh, nice, cool.
She joined the squad, or no? Okay, we have to fuse her.
All right, she gives us Floral Gust, Myriad Slashes, Light. Oh, that's unique. Narukami, Highlight Pleroma, and Akashic Arts +2.
Oh, she is worth it.
True. 350 win crit.
What is her what's her level?
80.
Ah, okay. So she's a bit out there, but like not terribly out there.
True.
Do we want to try fusing her right now?
Like I said, we don't really need the skills right now.
That's fair. We can always level up a small tick later if we decide that we need it. Hi, Demeter.
We're still not going after Zeus right now. Picking up your quest doesn't matter.
Oh, there is one thing I did forget that we would have wanted to do on neutral route.
What?
There was that one quest that we get from fusing 75% of the compendium.
All right.
We can go back. We have backup saves to that point.
Well, not right now.
No, not right now. Just like
we are focusing right now on the law ending.
No, yeah, like right now we are destroying the world for the glory of God. However, later.
Because you were heading back. Like, no, stop it.
No, yeah, no, I'm not going back.
All right, let's do this. It's they. Pretzel Man.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that is a Robin had a thought that we should probably take care of later.
Robin having thoughts.
Look, it happens sometimes.
Bonk.
That does a lot of damage.
It sure does.
Wagner.
Nope. Where were you when Wagner hit?
True. Yeah, I think we took Mazandine because these guys are weak to Zan, and it felt right. But
Yeah.
really, the problem is just you gotta kill them all at once,
True.
which is a remediable problem.
And then we missed one again.
God, that would be painful. Swing. Loser hour. I feel like this seems intelligent.
Probably, yeah.
We used strength a lot more than we thought we were going to on the neutral route.
It was pretty funny, yeah. Alright.
The very hard and active pivot into a physical build will still be very funny to me. Like, that is my favorite thing in this run.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Don't forget the essences.
Oh no, I am not forgetting.
Is that old Yokin you, or is that the same one?
That's the same guy. On Gyoki.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I lost my gimmick.
True. He's so sad about it.
True.
Don't forget to go up.
I need to go
Up,
down.
up, up. You need to go up. You need to go up, Robin.
I will go up in a minute. Needed to
need
get
to go
fish
up.
news essence.
You need to go up, up, up.
Going up.
There you go, see? You had to go up.
I did. I was going up. I was just going over there first. Sandaphalon, Gospel, Grimoire.
Why do you mispronounce his name?
What do
Where's
you
the
mean?
second L?
Sandaphalon?
Where is the L in the name, Robin?
I don't... Is it... Post his name in chat. Now I want to look at it again. I thought it was Sandaphalon.
Where's the second L coming from?
I don't... Show me how it's spelled. Sandalphon.
Sandalphalon?
Sandalphon? Sandalphin? Sandalfin? That sounds like a bad creepypasta.
Oh no.
Look, salad fingers was a thing. Anything's possible. I don't think salad fingers was a creepypasta, but like he was adjacent.
Yeah, but did you hear about how Link was actually into a lot of sandal fins?
What?
Yeah. There was once a copy of Ocarina of Time that featured a sandal version of Navi. And every time you played the game, you lose a bit of yourself into the character. Because it had fins and it was like a fish, Sandalfin. You know.
No.
And then at the end of the game, Link dies, and it's very sad. And then if you play the game, then you die too.
Oh.
Yeah, the spirit of Sandalphon will haunt you for all your eternity. I made the creepypasta. I am award-winning creepypasta man.
Look, it sounds better than Sonic.exe. I don't understand. I literally I cannot comprehend how Sonic.exe got popular. It is literally dog water.
Oh no.
Like,
Probably
don't,
because it has Sonic in the name.
it's gotta just be Sonic. But like, oh my god. The original Sonic.exe creepypasta is written different. And by different, I mean bad. Like, I'm not gonna sit here, like, I wrote bad things too when I was a teenager. I'm not gonna sit here, like, it was 2012. I will forgive them for writing bad creepypasta. But, wow. Some creepypasta are good in their badness, though. Like,
I've never read a good creepypasta before.
I think there was one, okay, like, the video game ones are usually pretty garbage. I think the only genuinely good, video game creepypasta, I would say, would be Ben Drowned.
Debatable.
Nah, yeah, there are some debatable moments, like the whole Cleverbot thing.
Cleverbot.
Like, way to date yourself on that move. But,
What the fuck's a Cleverbot?
modern audiences will have no idea. But, yeah, no, some creepypastas can be good in spite of that. But, like, in spite of, you know, the challenges they face by being about video games. However, there are some that are just, wow, okay, sure, my guy. Like,
True.
the one that I've never understood how it got as popular as it did. Like, there are some where it's just like, yeah, this creepypasta is silly and a little cringe. But, like, it's written well enough, I understand why this is popular. Like, a good one, a good example of that would be, what's the name of it? Oh, it's a Pokemon creepypasta called Hellmetal. Literally, someone gets a shiny Bronzong through the GTS, and they have to take it back. Like, it starts communicating to them through letters that are on its, like, you know, like, you give it to the Pokemon.
Oh no.
And then they take it back to a secret area in the Lost Tower, and then they give it to Beelzebub, who steals their soul.
Beelzebub?
Yes!
Really? Really now?
Yes!
I just imagine Beelzebub from SMT, just giant fly man, playing his DS, and just like,
No.
yo, I need a Bronzong ASAP.
No.
And then this kid shows up, is like, yo, I got a Bronzong.
No. See, the kid receives Beelzebub's Bronzong, and he has to bring it back to him.
Oh, okay.
It's only slightly less stupid.
He's like, yo, I lost my Bronzong. Can you bring it back to me, bro?
That, like, literally...
I didn't mean to trade that.
He rolls up and he's like, oh, thank you! I appreciate this! What is your name?
like, look, I have these fly fingers, these appendages. I'm a very big guy. It's very easy for me to fat finger. I didn't want to trade away my Bronzong. Well, thank you for bringing it back. By the way, I'm gonna take your soul.
Yeah, no, like, actually, that's basically the way the creepypasta goes. But yeah, no, like, okay, this is objectively really... Oh, hey, look, it's Beelzebub! But, like, it's silly. But, like, there's a certain amount that's just like, alright, you know what? It's written well enough that in spite of its silliness, it still kinda works. And then you have Snow on Mount Silver.
The hell is Snow on Mount Silver?
Okay, so Snow on Mount Silver, literally, The only reason I could tell that this got popular was because off of the back of Lost Silver, which is actually another one that's actually pretty well done. Snow on Mount Silver has the Pokemon trainer Gold, or Blake, or whatever you want to call him. Climbing Mount Silver as it's in the middle of a blizzard. And like the blizzard is so hard that like he's slowing down, he's losing consciousness, all of his Pokemon are dying. And then he passes out. I forget why. I think it's because like a really creepy Celebi. And then he, having lost an arm and a leg, crawls his way up to the top of the mountain to fight Red in a Pokemon battle. All of Red's Pokemon are also dead, and can literally just do nothing but struggle. Until he sends out his creepypasta ass-looking Pikachu with like a creepy dead-looking smile on its face that uses Pain Split to kill itself along with Typhlosion. Both of them go down. Red is now a zombie. Pikachu uses Destiny Bond. Jump scare. End of creepypasta.
But Pain Split doesn't do that.
And the best part,
that makes no sense.
The best part is all of this is programmed in RPG Maker.
Wow.
It is actually, like, it is quantified. Back, you know, Some Ordinary Gamers?
Yeah.
Back when they used to do, like, creepypasta stuff, they played the Snow on Mount Silver fan game. And when the Pikachu jump scare happens, he actually just started cracking up. Like, it is that poorly executed.
Yeah. It sounds poorly executed.
Like, it is impressively bad. So, like, the non-video game one that I think is actually pretty good is, it's one called 11 Miles. Where basically what happens is, if you go driving around just, like, driving around aimlessly on back roads, at night while thinking of something like a desire you want deep in your heart. Like, it could be money, it could be love, it could be whatever, right?
Sure.
You'll eventually come across an unmarked road, and that, like, this is where the sign of your thing is coming from. Like, if you want love, maybe it's like rose petals. If you want money, maybe you'll see, like, something in that direction. Yeah. You start driving down this road, and the creepypasta starts detailing basically what you'll see while driving that road. And, like, how to deal with certain things, like certain hazards that will pop up. It ends with just, like, on the 11th mile, your car will stall, and then start just, like, slowly moving forward. Close your eyes and don't open them no matter what. And if you manage to not open your eyes, then you'll appear back where you started after your car stops moving. And if it's like a material thing you wanted, it'll be maybe in the back seat. If it's like a less concrete thing, like love or something, maybe go home and wait a little bit. But you'll get what you wanted if you can successfully navigate this road without paying the price. But you're also right on the road. You could go again. And it's just like, it's a really nice, like, it builds on itself really well in a way that feels like it, like, it's well written and well executed so that, like, it actually feels like it's a decent read, you know what I mean? So, like, yes, no, it's supernatural nonsense, but, like, it's well executed supernatural nonsense.
Is there, like, a twist?
No. It's just, it's like a campfire story.
Oh, it doesn't. So it doesn't end with the guy just dying or something?
No. Like, it is
that's kind of lame.
I mean, like, there's one, I think it's like the 6th mile. If you look out, like, you'll pass like a lake with like the massive moon just overshadowing it. And if you look at it, you will drive off into the lake and die. And like, I think there's multiple miles where, like, you can hear like ghosts clawing at the car and shit. So, like, there is threat to life and limb as like an instruction on like this is how to do this. This is how to drive this road. So it's like it's framed as like the perils of driving this road. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's a campfire story, and like I think that really works for it because like it treats itself with a sort of respect without going into and then God himself smote him from heaven for being evil and then the devil ate his ass.
Good campfire stories usually end in, the person actually dying.
I mean, maybe. Like, that's a good point, I will admit.
If not, I wouldn't call it a campfire story. You're not scaring anyone with it.
Like, I might be underselling it. Like, I thought it was executed very well, personally. It's been years since I've read the damn thing, so, like, I could just be wrong.
And when he got out of the car, there was nothing left but a hook.
But yeah, no, it certainly beats a Sonic plushie was behind me after I finished playing the game.
Sonic.
Actually, how Sonic.exe ends, like the story version.
How does it end? With the plushie?
Like, literally, he's spooked about the game after everyone dies, and then he turns around and there's like a weird demonic Sonic plushie behind him.
Oh no.
It is so bad.
And now it's his turn to die.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, God. So many video game creepypastas are just so actually bad. Oh, okay, so there's the argument on top of the stairs. Are we gonna fight Nua this time?
Probably. Nua, where are you?
Oh, wait, no, that's not... Is that Shohei, or is that,
Well, right now they're squabbling, so...
Oh, okay, this
The
happened this
Creator's
time.
iron grip has stifled this world. It must be returned to the gods.
The only God we need is God the Almighty. How else can we bring order?
You only say that because you've stopped thinking for yourself!
I've stopped being blind to my own mistakes. Humans are flawed, but God is infallible.
They're both wrong.
Look, only I'm
Suppose
right because
we'll
I'm
never
the
see eye to eye.
protagonist.
Exactly.
You have devotion, but blind faith is useless.
Let it go, Yuzuru Atsuta. We're past the point of solving this with words. He has forgotten the assembly that has always watched over his land. Even if the gods do not all stand equal, all will have the respect and worship they deserve.
So you
For the sake
don't
of
want
a better
everyone standing
world
equal.
where gods roam free, help me eliminate Dazai and his patron.
Uh-oh, they're doing it.
Oh no.
I've seen this on The Late Show.
Man, blew them away.
We're gonna get no help in this fight at all.
Nah, they're unconscious probably.
I would refuse it if given the
Conveniently.
opportunity. I would refuse it given the opportunity, but like, oh my God, is he dying?
Oh no. He got pushed.
Criticized once, fucking dies.
Holy shit.
It's up to you. Please protect God's order.
Did you forget to heal yourself at the font?
Like, literally, how are you dying right now, my dude? You're Albert Wesker. What happened to Abdiel? She didn't die.
She's probably crying.
Oh, she's probably gonna dip like Nua did.
At long last, I see.
Oh no, she's
No, she's died. What?
How did you...
That something in your soul stands apart from his.
Yeah, we have enduring soul.
Maybe that's why we lived.
Die.
I ask only that you protect it.
Can I
That-
switch
that-
sides? This was a bad idea.
Man, if I thought God's followers were this weak.
Like,
Literally died from a flash of light.
wow. Like, homeboys died to air.
Oh, it's because she's made of darkness. Of course. It all makes sense now.
It can't be. Brother, you would turn against me.
Oh, I am not ice immune enough for this fight right now.
And you, boy, I thought you would understand.
We do this upstairs so I can save.
I seek to create a new Tokyo. Those who would oppose it shall receive no mercy.
I'm not remotely ice immune enough for this.
True.
Is he the same guy he was?
Probably.
Yes.
Oh boy. So we're just gonna do the fight again.
Well, we know how this goes.
True.
Honestly, do we just want to reset and take this with the same oh my god. Yeah, we're resetting and taking this fight with the same stupid build we did earlier.
True.
Alright, hang on. Alright, welcome back. We have basically the same thing we did last time, except we have Miragi Bari on.
Hooray.
Like, I understand that, like, this was gonna happen. We were gonna fight Tsukuyomi again eventually. I get it. But, like, it is very funny that, it is happening immediately.
Shall receive no mercy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're at least taking a different strategy at it, and, we're at a lower level. Although, now we know Abdiel had a much cooler design. Just giant
Giant woman.
woman.
Well, of course you would think that it was a better design.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
What does that mean?
It means what it means, Robin. What do you mean, what does it mean?
Are you implying something?
Why would I be implying something?
Wax or wane.
Okay, yeah, now you can tell a little more clearly that they both have shadows. I'm gonna continue using items on this phase because, like, who cares?
I mean, he'll take damage either way.
Yeah, but I'm going to use Miragi Barion on the phase where I won't lose a turn.
Ah. Bonk.
Are you serious with this?
You lost a turn anyway.
It literally happened. The first time I do that, I miss every time. And of course, I hit the wrong stupid one.
Nice. You knew what you were going for.
True. You. Oh, that's what I dropped. I didn't take Great Life Spring. That's what I was wondering that we didn't have. We could drop it from Enduring Soul if things don't go well, but we might be able to take... Oh, wait, no, but we might not because of the strength of the other thing.
Yeah. I mean, we know how to get through the thing now without Enduring Soul. We could just defend.
True, yeah. So maybe we go back, drop Enduring Soul, and then come back with,
Sure.
Great Life Spring?
Yeah, whichever's faster.
Alright, yeah. Let's do that. Hi, welcome back. We went and got it.
Hooray.
Thankfully, anyone who's been watching knows that we basically already had it. It was just sitting there on Abaddon. Did you just call me a freak?
Yes.
Rude.
It says you're freaky. Freaky deaky.
Freaky deaky shit. Can you stop doing that?
Does your luck wax?
For 5 minutes.
Wait, hang on. That did less damage than it did last. Is defense based on HP? Because that would be stupid.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but like we didn't. That was a really. Must have been a really high roll last time.
Defense is based on vitality. Plus, we were debuffed the last time he did it.
Fair. I don't know which one of you is real, and I don't care.
Miss.
Yeah, you can see. You can totally see it with that skill.
True.
So that's how you're meant to see it normally.
Pretty much, yeah.
We just figured out how to do it manually. Oh, that's new.
Oh no, he debuffed you twice. How dare he?
That he doesn't usually do that. Yeah, that's doing an uncomfortable amount of damage now. Ow!
Ooh. Please, sir.
I forgot to buy muscle drinks again, although I have more than I did last time.
Can you please stop forgetting to buy muscle drinks?
It's not on my shopping list most days.
It's been on your shopping list since we reached Taito.
Does your luck wax?
Since we reached Metatron.
Valid, but like...
Since we reached Empyrean, I think. Since we reached someone. Trumpeter, maybe.
If you want your
but no.
Gatorade so much, why don't you remind me?
Because you should already should know this. You're the one that visits the store every battle. How do you forget to buy the Gatorade?
Why aren't you reminding me? You're supposed to be the one that's making the strategies. You're tearing this relationship apart.
I make up the strategies because I assume you have all the things you needed. Easy.
Alright. Again! Right side!
Look at him. On the right side as always.
On the right side as usual.
Gotta have a good position.
Yeah, that is... There's a lot of variance happening on that. They could do anywhere from 160 to like... 130.
I think maybe his attack was debuffed on the first turn
Could be.
from Dread.
Suck. How's your casual playthrough been going?
Pointless.
Let's see, I defeated Zeus and then I stopped playing
Nice. Normal Zeus or plus Zeus?
normal Zeus.
Ah, alright.
Because the game is very, very easy at this point.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how I figured it would be.
I defeated Zeus at like 10 levels under, I think.
Holy moly.
Because, it's very easy to break the game.
Yeah. I'm still using this just so I can position it better. Alright, this guy. Right side.
There he goes. with the debilitate.
Hey, yo.
Imagine this as the D&D encounter.
God.
Oh no.
Honestly, it would probably feel a lot worse, a lot better than it does here. Just based on tone economy.
Oh no.
Like, more people doing more things and having more accidents. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier when you take it on your casual playthrough.
What if SMT, but it's a tabletop RPG?
That'd be cool.
What if D&D 5e, but with press turn system?
That'd be bad.
Oh, your party member missed. Guess we're skipping your turn.
Like, I could think, if I had a week, I couldn't tell you all the reasons that would be bad.
What are you talking about? It'd be better than current 5e.
That is a lie, and you know it.
Well, you rolled a crit. Guess my boss monster gets to go again, cause he rolled a crit. Oh look, my creature is rolling for Hama. You better roll that death save.
God, that's awful. No. Please, kindly leave my house. You are not welcome.
Roll that death saving throw. Oh, Alice just used die for me. You better roll a 20 on your death save. You die.
To paraphrase Hank Hill, I'm asking you politely yet firmly to leave. Yeah, knowing the way this fight is meant to go, at least for me, it doesn't make it quick, it just makes it a lot easier.
Bro.
We've cut out the learning process. Now is the time for action.
True. Oh, looks like my boss monster drained your barbarian's axe attack. I guess all of you get to lose your turn.
Dude, I would actually hurt somebody. 695? I think I can block this.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Did it. You blocked it.
This.
Gatorade.
Does your luck wax or wane?
A ween.
I'd say it waxes when you know how to cheat at cards.
Oh no. Why are you cheating?
Because he's cheating.
You can't cheat.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
Oh no.
I guess fire shards would be good there because I think if I hit a weakness, it'll still be charged by mana. Balls. Unlucky.
The balls to the walls.
That could have been significantly worse.
True.
Alright, come on everyone. Everyone just picture the thought of Bufu Baryon in your head.
Oh.
Let me channel the energy of the future.
Bufu Baryon. Oh no, he's channeling it too. He's channeling it to greater heights.
I didn't say you could do that. Imagine how terrible this fight would be if all of the guys could, like, ready off at once.
What do you mean?
Just imagine, true replica, 4 of them. No, just imagine if it was somehow possible for him to get a second press turn. And then, he readies. And then he uses a press turn. And then he uses true replication. And then everyone goes in all at once.
That's an idea for the hard type mod.
Yeah, just give him an extra press turn and sneak that one in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're already the myriad slashes.
Too bad he won't be able to make use of it.
By the myriad slashes.
Does your love wax or wane?
Oh, that time I thought he said, does your love wax or wane? Like, bro.
Why don't you love me anymore, brother? Alright, let's test this theory.
Take this!
Alright, so I do get MP back on that.
Nice.
Interesting. That's actually really good because it means the main time I'm using Maragi Marion, which is now, is basically free.
True. Burn.
Can you stop dodging?
Well, good news. You hit the right one anyway.
Well, no, yeah, I hit top right. Of course I hit the right one.
Freeze, he says.
You.
Not knowing that I physically cannot freeze.
Yeah, that's not been a mechanic for a long time, my guy. Go back to Nocturne, you might be useful there. God, remember when Zio... Remember when... The one thing I'm happy got... I still think Freeze and Electric were pretty cool as, like, you know, side options. And I wouldn't mind seeing them come back. However, I wouldn't like to see Electrified come back as the way it was in Shin Megami Tensei 1. In that it skips your turn, basically.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the strategy for SMT1 was spam Zio.
No thanks.
Just for all you're worth, spam Zio.
I would not like a game like that.
Oh yeah, no, like I do not want. Let me be clear. I do not want to go back to that. However, I wouldn't mind going back to the Nocturne version.
True.
Does your luck wax or wane?
Already at 4.
I guess the reasoning that they got rid of it is because they wanted to cut back on the RNG aspects of the game, maybe.
Maybe, but like they also
That's
added.
usually why you get rid of mechanics like that, and it's kind of why they added Magatsumi in this one too.
Yeah. Then again, a lot of SMT games are different just for the sake of being different sometimes, so like, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hang on. Oh, that's hard. Some of them seem to have taken less damage than others. Ah, okay, so, hang on. That guy has the most health. So, is he in front? Okay, no, so he's definitely on... He's definitely on the right. It's actually hard to tell. I'm not sure.
I do it again. Do it again.
I'm doing it again. I'm getting the menu. So
Which two are we looking at?
this guy. This is the guy I'm looking at right here.
Okay.
I can't tell his positioning. I know he's on the right because like if I go over here, then he moves to the left. So he's either front left or front right. He's either front right or back right.
Front right or back right? Do it again.
Hang on. So here's.
Do it again.
I'm doing it again.
I'm trying to determine. Not so fast.
That's back right. That's front right. That's one of them. Those are the two rights.
Oh, okay.
Is this guy Who is in that
That one's-
second picture?
That one's in the... Wait, show me the other guy. I think... Yeah, he's in the front.
This
Look at
guy's
the
in...
building in the back. Look at the building in the back, because it has a gap.
Oh, yeah.
Perspective.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right, you're right. That was gonna be my guess anyway, you know, all things considered. But, like, it's nice to know.
Perspective's a little weird on that one.
Oh, am I gonna die?
Oh, wow, he figured it out.
Oh, it's a good thing this is my first life.
True.
Oh, is it my second?
We got rid of Enduring Soul.
Shit.
Wow, he's actually doing the right thing in this one.
Wow. When did you stop being a tryhard?
He finally figured it out. The
Oh.
old madman.
Alright, that's not good.
I think
Oh
we're
my-
alone.
Oh my god, he...
719.
Dude,
While we were out learning about perspectives, he was studying the blade.
dude. We gave him too much time to think about his turn. Yeah, I'm gonna...
What if his AI is just better in this fight than the last version?
That would be stupid. Like, plot-wise, that would be stupid.
Does your luck wax or wane?
I'm literally on the foot of achieving my goals. Let me start sandbagging now.
Bonk. The true replication.
True.
Should probably just start guarding like last time.
Yeah. I considered it, and then I thought better of it.
Yeah.
Can you pound sand? Oh my
Wow,
god!
He actually figured it out this time.
Tsukuyomi is aggro as hell today! I'm gonna have to start dipping somas.
That's actually pretty hilarious.
Oh, thank god. I
Like,
can-
like, when's the last time you saw Bufu Baryon?
You have to fight this guy again. I'm bringing Nullhammer. Swear to God.
Oh no. True, he doesn't have an actual almighty. So like,
We can sack on this build, and we can just dump Miragi Baryon for Nullhammer.
true. Fuck.
Like the old strat was slow, but it worked. It was functional.
Weak.
All I gotta do is hit one of you. I'm gonna start going for Miragi Baryons then.
Alright, but you still need a guard.
Oh yeah, no, here I'm gonna guard.
Oh look, the debilitate.
I was wondering when that was coming out.
Fuck.
Okay, okay. He usually doesn't go for it twice in a row. But this gives me time to heal. Could ya not?
He usually does it after he does the thing.
Ow!
900.
There's those levels I don't have coming back to bite me.
I've also forsook vitality too.
Does your luck wax or
A little. You back there. I need to go for it. He will beat me up. Because I can't block him. I can't block Moonlight Shadow. Without anything but full health and the other thing. So I need to start going for my. I need to greed this.
You don't, but go ahead.
God, that's poetic. Oh.
There he goes. But you didn't need to greet that.
Fair enough.
Why'd you do that?
Exosomes.
Oh boy.
does your luck wax or wane?
You're gonna need to heal soon.
Can't heal now. I also want to give him 6,000
I know.
health.
I said soon.
No, yeah, I'm just.
Soon.
I'm thinking a lot of things.
Soon. Well, you could either. You could still die if he goes with the regular stuff, but
Guarding's my best bet.
probably. Oh no.
Oh.
Alright, so you have to heal this turn,
Yes.
and then guard next.
Yep.
Hey, where are the rest of your muscle drinks?
Shut up.
Look at the moon.
Out of the cards.
Nope.
Crap.
This is the exact same fight, so like...
Yeah, no. This is literally the exact same fight, which is somewhat lower level. I think we just drop Miragi Baryon. We dropped Miragi Baryon for what was the thing? Enduring Soul? Not Enduring Soul.
No light.
No light, yeah. I think we drop Miragi Baryon for no light. Buy muscle. Where was no light? Lilith had it, right? She had no electric. Who had no light? Someone had no light.
You did.
Well, thank you. I mean, yes, no. Inherently, as a human, I have no light, but like.
Garuda,
Oh, okay.
Nibirus, and Norn.
Garuda.
Nibiru, and Norn.
I thought someone had no light. That we had on us.
Well, you're gonna look at the... '64 to '67 range.
Ah, alright.
That's because that's where they're available.
We could also
There's
take Repel Light.
light.
Are we ever gonna use... Because, like, we can't take Fire of Sinai. We aren't gonna use the Kaja or Dakunda ever. We have other access to Hamabarion. We have other access to Light Paroma. I think we should... Yeah, we just do this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, we take the strongest, we used one of the strongest demons in the game for a very simple skill. We walk back in there, we pause the video, we jump cut to when we do it, and then we call it an evening. Sound good?
When we do what? When we do what?
Then I say we just walk in, and jump cut to when we beat the fight.
I mean, we could.
Because this is the same fight.
Yeah, it's the same fight. I don't need to see this.
Yeah, I don't need to see this. You don't need to see this. Y'all need to see this.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. Okay, so that took a lot longer than it should have to get here. This fight took us 2 tries in like an hour and a half.
He decided to give a shit.
Yeah, no, he decided to actually try for once. And he also got a lot more evasive.
True, muscle drink.
Yeah, I wanted to use something else, but I think muscle drink is the safe option.
We can just buy those right after the battle, Robin.
That's true. It's just my only way out of getting hit by the big Kahuna Burger.
The big Kahuna Burger.
So like.
Well, it's not gonna matter now.
Nah, yeah, we might be okay.
We'll still get out of the big Kahuna Burger now.
Yeah. That was really lucky. Ow. Alright, we're still safe. Alright.
Oh, he's just going for that again, I guess.
That's good, that's good. But yeah, no, we've been really unlucky with this attack. Oh.
Imagine if you missed right there.
No, yeah. I think we missed right there. The episode's over. We just start the next episode and us winning. But this should do it.
Easy.
Yeah, dick.
We did it. Vitality.
Look, that was a spite level. Oh, we got Cleopatra's Essence.
Nice.
That's cool.
Now we can resist everything.
If we want. Might be useful.
Well,
Depends on what.
Almost everything.
That still scared me a little.
Well done, brother.
Brother. Yeah, no, for some reason that was significantly more difficult than it was, earlier.
Because he was sandbagging the last time.
Yeah, no, it felt like he just had more agility than he did last time. That was really weird.
Well, they're dead.
Did you like how I killed them?
With no demons? And without you?
We resolved to remake the world, then let's go to the throne.
Can it wait for a moment? I need to heal.
I need like 10 Gatorades and like a fucking breather.
I need some protein shakes.
I need... What I need is a goddamn break. Like, seriously, I was not exaggerating. That took, like, literally an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the last episode took an hour total.
True.
Hang on, let me just go over all these so we can get them off the list. But, yeah, no, so we don't know what's going further.
Need anything?
But,
Always a...
we will not be shortcutting through that one, as we will see you all next time.
Yes.
Take it easy.
See ya.